installation. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to reinstall OBS, which probably is going to like mean a clean reinstall, which means that it's going to take me forever to set up everything. I need to just find a way if I can back up scenes or not, because I need to be able
your
to.
account.
Excuse me?
Say it's your account, not your installation.
I'm using Stream Elements and OBS, so I don't know if it's account or not. I don't.
OBS will save to your Twitch key.
Oh, really?
I believe so.
It should, yeah.
Let me double check.
My scenes, my sources, everything? Sorry, people. Like, this is just the cherry on top of a shit pie.
Back up your scene collections and profiles, which contain your scene layouts, sources, and settings. You can export these separately and then import them back into the newly installed OBS once you've reinstalled the software. Go to Scene Collection in OBS, select Export, and choose a location to save the JSON file. Go to File, Show Profile folder in OBS, then copy the entire folder to a safe location, like a USB stick or a cloud storage.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's this one.
Import. Done.
Done. Export. Done. It's just a scene collection I need to do. That's good.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Just get it bish bash bosh.
So I'm just gonna have
Right,
to like clean install. Oh yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Helm. Loyalties. The stats. Measured action. Oh, and of course it didn't save. Though I closed properly this time, it didn't crash the game. It crashed my OBS. It still didn't save. I told you, it just doesn't like the no. It's one of the wonderful bugs of this season.
Yeah.
What we gotta do, we gotta do.
Indeed.
Oh yay, Max Life Thorns. Fashion would be good, but Thorns Max Life, that'd be nice. And nothing.
They're making it so your panties just need to be 4GA, and that is it. Like every single panties I know for most builds, they all need to be 4GA. That was the worst fucking box I've ever. That's the worst fucking box I've ever seen.
Yep.
That's the worst fucking box I've ever seen.
Yep.
Can I open up another one? That's the worst fucking.
There you go. Every time is a new fucking box.
Not a single GA to be seen.
Exactly. And it's just the beauty of PTR, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
Oh, look, but I got an amulet. 3G8. Right, so chest armor, that's sword, pole arm, sword, chest armor. Fuck all. Cool.
There was someone who was taking all the mythics, salvaging them, getting all the runes, and then crafting.
Uh-huh.
Not even joking, to get the mythic that they wanted.
In PTR.
Rather than just clicking on the yes, in PTR.
Ah, okay. Cool.
And I was just like, you can just open more boxes.
But we did get a 4GM freaking ring. Starless. Oh no, I can't click on things anymore.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what, guys? I'm done. Fuck it. This is it.
Yeah.
Like,
I thought you were 9 out of 10.
Nope. That's it. That's one. That was a very fun PTR as always. This is what I'm gonna do with the PTR. Uninstall. Yes, uninstall. Thank you, Blizzard. Thank you so much for not even caring and using us as guinea pigs instead of paying proper QA people. Play your game. Like, no, that's it. Like, I can't keep. Like, I'll restart the game is gonna crash the fucking OBS because the game just doesn't like OBS and vice versa. Yeah. Go play Diablo properly, half an hour, and just chill and kill some shit.
Still kill some shit. Let's go.
PTR, yeah. The thing is, I was really, really excited to try the build. You had, oh my god, for a second I saw no character. I was like, if it fucking bugged.
No.
If it,
I am on vacation, guys.
I'm like, well, that's it. Goodbye. No more Diablo. Let's go play something else. Let's go move the community. If anybody wants to come with me, I'll go play something else. You know? That's what I would have done right there and then.
Just
Honestly.
imagine the character's actually being gone or some shit.
Oh, Ninja, did I tell you about my whole tramadol problem?
Oh,
I know that even tramadol.
Yes.
I have that.
You do have that. Okay. What is the maximum you can take a day in terms of tablets?
Can take or allowed to, according by the docs.
Officially, like as an adult, how much can you take a day?
I think it was 3 or 4 that I was allowed to.
Are you elderly or do you have kidney problems? Or are you a child?
No. What? No.
Okay.
I'm not a child. I'm elderly. What is that? Like a grandpa?
Oh,
No,
wait.
I'm also not.
Are you prescribed 50 milligrams?
I have to check that. I look at the packet
Okay.
with a little strip.
Do you have 1 tablet or do you have 2 tablets per go?
I think 1 per go.
Okay, right. So yours is a normal dose for when you're on 50. I am on 100 milligrams per go. Right.
Oh shit. Okay.
And so my doctor changed me from the adult dose, and he changed it to take 1 to 2 capsules up to 4 times a day when required, maximum of 4 capsules, which
that'd be
is
8
200 milligrams, which is the child's dose.
Who puts tramadol
on
on a child? Don't.
I understand, or an elderly dose, or so if you've got kidney problems, they'll put you on that dose. And they changed that back in April. They changed it in April without telling me. So I've been taking 8 a day, as per usual, as I has done since 2016. And then when I went into hospital, they read my prescription and then halved my tramadol that I was used to taking. So I had half the pain relief. That was lucky if I even got it, because I smoked 12 hours once after asking a nurse for it.
Hey.
Right? And I spoke to my psychiatrist today, and I said, they've currently got me on a child's dose. And she's like, what? And I said, well, they've changed it to a maximum of 4 tablets a day, but I take 100 milligrams. And as you can see, it says take 1 to 2 capsules. So that's literally a child's dose, because they're saying I can take up to 100 milligrams. But I can only take 4 days, so that's like 2 doses, which is not enough to cover, which is a child's dose.
Yeah.
And she was just like, oh my god. So she's re-prescribed them correctly for me, and she's told me to speak to my GP because they do have me on a child's dose, because they missed a word when prescribing it.
Oh, that is a beautiful system.
Yeah, a beautiful system. So technically I've been overdosing on my prescription since April.
Oh.
Without knowing it.
Yeah, that's probably why your kidneys or liver doesn't look good, because if you're taking
No, this is the thing, Ninja. I'm taking the normal adult dose. The normal adult dose. And I didn't notice, because I don't use tramadol usually enough, that my prescription, because I have like an allowance. I have so many tablets in an allotted time. and it'd be like 2 months that I use like my child's dose. Yeah, so I wasn't using it as much as they thought that I was. So yeah, I managed, but some days I would take up to 8 a day. So some days I was overdosing on it, technically, according to their prescription, but I wasn't overdosing on it because I'm following the BNF, which is the fucking Bible of drugs for all doctors.
Right. So the moral of the story is somebody made a clinical error. You were getting
someone made a
less
clerical
medication.
error, and now I have to deal with it and sheepishly go to my doctor and go, I'm sorry, I've been technically abusing your drugs because I did not read the small print that you fucked up.
Somehow. Well.
Because for the last 9 years, I've been following different instructions. I did not think that you would change them.
I must say, though, the reason why I took him back in leave was for the lower back pain, lumbago, whatever it's called.
Yes.
That's the only time it's something I like that I have to take him regularly. You know, I still have a few leftovers from back then, but that was my first one. I thought I would have died.
Or when I've got fibromyalgia flare-ups in my shoulders and I can't move my arms, can't lift them because the pain's too bad.
Me on that one.
Sorry.
You take them when you get what, and you got to speak Dutch for me. Yeah.
Sorry, fibromyalgia. Fibromyalgia is
the disease. Well,
fibromyalgia.
I've never heard of it though.
It's literally the Dutch translation is fibromyalgia.
No, what I meant was you gotta speak Dutch. You mean, in other words, like explain to me what it is, right?
It's mass inflammation of the entire body, basically, and you can get flare-ups, as they're called, or inflammation in any area of the body. So if you overuse any part of your body, even your fingers, like gaming, my fingers will inflame, and I won't be able to use them. They'll seize. However, I can, for example, I stepped down 1 step and I got a grade 2 to 3 tear in my hamstring, which took 6 months to heal.
God damn it.
They grade muscle tears. Grade 3 is a almost complete tear or a complete tear. Grade 2 is a partial tear in your muscle. So basically, a majority of my muscle had torn in my hamstring. I almost needed surgery for stepping down a step. Well, no, I have only 4 things, and one of them is physical. No, two of them are physical. But the thing is, fibromyalgia has up to 200 different symptoms. It covers a wide range of stuff. So, like the fact that I have no temperature control, so I get so a lot of people who take antipsychotics can understand that whole they're susceptible to like heat stroke and stuff.
Yeah,
I have both extremes because of fibromyalgia. Plus, the fact I'm on antipsychotics now makes it even worse, and I'm more susceptible to a heat stroke or heat exhaustion than someone who just is on antipsychotics. People who have Raynaud's, they're susceptible to cold. I also have Raynaud's due to fibromyalgia. Like there's so many different things that come with fibromyalgia. I have problems with my bladder and the other side because of fibromyalgia. And because of my nerve problems in my lumbar and sacral area. And it's just made worse because I have no urgency to go to the bathroom. No, I have only urgency to go to the bathroom. I mean, so I don't get any warning. So when I need to go to the bathroom and pee, I need to pee.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, I have something similar. If I have to go to the bathroom for the little one, then I have to really go. If I wait like 2 minutes, it will sting the shit out of my sides. Like
yeah.
out of my
Oh, right.
kidneys.
Okay. So you've got a kidney problem. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're
I
talking
have
about how
some-
people are struggling here, so I'm just gonna.
Yep.
I have it since I was like a little kid. My dad didn't know that back then, and we were on the highway. I remember that, and I was like, "Dad, I gotta pee." It's like, well,
Yeah.
we're almost home. I can't, and all of a sudden I just peed the whole fucking back couch full because I was little
Yeah.
and I want the pain gone.
I also have incontinence at times, so it's not great.
Oh, by the way, Vanessa, do you want to see another bug that I found in the PTR? It's actually a pretty cool bug. I hope they keep
go
it.
on, go on. What's the
It's a
bug?
cool bug. This is a nice one. This is apparently you can go with the powers or whatever. You can actually go out of bounds somehow. I don't know how that happens, but
Oh my god!
No, check at the end. I got a double, triple masterwork.
Oh my god!
Oh, yeah, that's the best fucking sword I've had, or mace I had in a long time.
Damage while Wrath of the Berserker is active and damage chance for whirlwind. Oh, that's sick.
Just
That is
imagine
sick
having.
good.
Just imagine having. I don't know. Is it like my? Yeah, it's one-handed. So just imagine having two of those.
Yeah. Well, wait. Are you overpower as well, or are you? What were you building? Whirlwind. So you want swords, ideally.
Swords, yes, but I didn't have
That's
tripods yet. So
Yeah.
hey, say, yeah, I just started. Wait, do you mean like started streaming or just
Berserker's active. That
Yeah.
one fucks it up. But others have the issues as well. I see one here.
Oh, what do you mean, buddy? Yeah, we're started gaming.
Oh, that's mine. I posted that.
I gave up on PTR. Like
Triple
crashes.
for
I couldn't even make the build.
and evade cooldown reduction. All tripled. Wait,
No, I was saying, like, are you did you start gaming right now or start streaming? Because the way that you said it, it seems like you were starting streaming the way you meant it. But anyway, no, it's like I've been playing since then. I'm about to go to bed. I'm just done with PTR altogether because it just was really bad. Like really bad.
I just pulled the 4G Shaco.
And I just don't like being a tester for like unpaid PTR tester for Blizzard.
Yeah. Oh no.
Like because it's just absurd. It's worse than last season.
Let me make a screenshot of that cutie real quick.
I was waiting for the stream. I kind of forgot to check if you were live again. Okay. I did post. I posted on Discord and yeah, I went live about, like Bless said, 6 times. So for some reason, notifications don't work. That's really bad. No, they don't make it easy at all. Like there's no.
What was I checking earlier?
Wait,
No.
I just realized.
And the problem is right now is that like I'm gonna have to tomorrow reinstall OBS all from scratch. Because for some reason it's bugging from the last install that I did. So I'm gonna have to install it from scratch. And every time I start up like PTR, will almost always crash OBS, and then we'll start OBS, and then we'll crash. Like it was just like, nah, I'm done. You know, not fun at all. Not having fun at all.
DayZ is actually a pretty cool game if you like open world survival, and then the zombies are an add-on.
Did you say my name?
I've just got a call.
Yep.
Someone.
Did you say my name, buddy?
No, I said I like Daisy because it's not Ninja but Daisy.
Ah, okay, cool.
It's if you like open world survival shit, because I keep getting DM'd by people from a buddy server. A buddy of mine hosts a server and he still has me as an admin in there. Even though I didn't touch the server for about a year or so. This guy wrote, "How do you get air in the diving tank?" Bitch, I didn't even know we had diving tanks in that bit. So,
I don't know, man.
He always comes to me if he has questions, especially about Discord stuff as well. He then always goes to me. So
well, it's because you're an amazing encyclopedia, dude.
No, but the funny thing is, he doesn't know how to make a Discord, but he did code his own Discord bot.
Well, yeah, because like coding is completely different. Like if the app is unintuitive and you just don't enjoy setting up apps. Yeah, I've been streaming for a while. Yeah, it's like I've been starting since 10, 20, like about 2 hours now. I'm just about to step off, to be fair, because yeah. And I want to. I'll figure out what to do tomorrow. At the moment, I'm just kind of like doing forgotten soul runs with Belial, but that's it.
I get vanilla though, hard muting the Discord servers. I normally do this as well, except for a few. I'm not. It's either my own or yours, for example, because it's not getting spammed the living hell out of, so I can take it.
Right, yeah.
But if you're on the Discord servers, like with, for example, from actual like official games like Ghost Recon Breakpoint, which has like what over 100,000 members, yeah, no, thank you.
Yeah, I know. Of course, yeah. Can I stream some other game? All I know is I watch it probably. Aw, thank you. I don't know. Like, I don't know what game I'd stream. Like, I would go Expedition 33 probably on Friday. And up until then, maybe I don't know. KFD, First Descendant.
No.
I don't know. I'm a little bit disappointed with the game because, yeah, in general, yeah, it's frustrating. So
yeah, it's a nice soul bread. Let's go. I have a
yeah.
48 if you need them.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed by this season because I mean, not a lot of people are still playing it actively. Most people, just like last season and the season before, are leaving after 3 weeks because there's nothing to do. Not because they get all the gear really quick. It's just because there's nothing to do with the gear. Because if you had stuff to do, people would just stay. You know, they'd be like, "Yeah, it's okay. I'll stay." Right? I have to do this dungeon and this raid and that thing and that thing. Now there's nothing. See, there's the Dark Souls and Final Fantasy had a baby.
Expedition 33.
Yeah.
It's like a Souls-like Final Fantasy kind of game, so.
Yeah. So you could say that. Yeah.
But it doesn't class as a Souls-like.
It's a JRPG.
It's a turn-based, right?
Yeah.
Turn-based or some shit.
Yeah, kind of like JRPG turn-based, but with the twist of parrying and dodging in the middle, and you don't get any telegraphs, so you kind of have to go guess it when I was gonna be. It's a single-player game, fairly fun. I enjoy it anyway.
I personally do not like it because of just the turn-based stuff, but the game itself is actually pretty damn good.
Holy shit! 4GA Mythic.
What the fuck? What?
Not PTR.
That's on PTR. That's not on PTR.
Shroud!
Oh my god, beautiful.
Somebody clip that, please.
Spiritborn.
Let's see. How do I clip? Don't do that. I can't. Why can't I clip?
Done.
Oh, shit. Clip.
There you go. I brought the PTR lock here. That's alright, guys. Don't worry. Funny enough, I was going for more Scoundrels leathers for G8. Yeah. There you go. By the way, I'm not in PTR. There you go.
Save clip. Alright,
What
save that clip.
would be the best piece of gear to get as a 4GA for the Rogue, other than the Beastful boot? Those are unique.
The legs.
Eyes in the dark.
Dark.
Go for that one then. Eyes in the Dark is Zer?
Loot, table, cheat sheet, eyes in the dark. For Sean.
For Sean. Thank you. I got a 3GA once. We were born Caesar without stealth ring, but got 3 HP on. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you really do want to, unless you get a 4GA. But this is just gorgeous. This is something I've been looking for since forever. It's just a shame that it's in the season where I actually don't use it at all.
Yeah.
This is,
you could use it last season.
Last season I could have used that for sure. My Necro would have been so happy.
Yep.
And my cat druid as well.
Cat druid? Did we use it on a druid? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. I sent you a link of the clip in the DMs.
No, you don't need to send it. If you clip it through Twitch, it will automatically show up in my dashboard.
It does? Yeah. Where though?
Yeah.
Do you see it?
I'll have to check. So I have to go to the creator dashboard. My throat is killing me, dude.
And if not, I have the MP4 and the link, so.
Yep, got it. Silas
Okay,
4GA Shroud. Shall feature this. Anyway, that was a good drop. Okay, Varshi. No, that's a Revar. Varshin.
Straight away 4G pads. I had done with this as well. Let's go. I found it funny previously where we went for the Casimir for me. I was like, you know, would be fine or would be good if those pads drop 4G for me. The second run, cling, it dropped. I was like, I'm done.
Yeah. Yep, dude.
I was really lucky.
That's the first good 4G mythic I've ever gotten in non-PTR.
That's actually something useful. Not some Darius Visage or some shit, you know?
Not gonna use it this freaking season because I don't think I can use like Spiritborn, but give up on PTR altogether.
And yeah, I lost a Shroud. The 4G that I just pulled on PTR. This game is so fucking shite. I pulled a 4G Shroud earlier and then it started bugging and.
Oh, gone? Cool. That's wonderful. Such a
it started bugging, so it hold me back. I don't have it anymore.
What I like about it is that some people defend PTR saying, well, it's in the name, it's testing. No, we're supposed to test the features, not the bugs. Right? It's testing the bugs comes to the developers and the quality assurance team, which I hope you have, because if you don't, this is what ends up happening. He was in a store, but I think realistically the utility from the T-pole unique. Yeah, I know, yeah. It's if I need survivability, I would go for that one on sort. Also earlier I got a cooldown Shaco. But I've had the worst luck trying to upgrade it. Even with the new system, I wasted like 60k object site and over 1,500 forgotten souls to try and triple masterwork cooldown on it, and no luck whatsoever. So now I gotta farm for gun souls. It's a shame that it didn't bring. Ugh, my tongue. It's a shame that it didn't bring back the fact that you could do Forgotten Souls from just disenchanting stuff, breaking down stuff, salvage. Classic game.
Guys, I am, as Salad Bar found out yesterday, I'm gonna switch to mobile before I suddenly go boof.
No. Go,
like
go.
coma. I will be in on the
Yep.
stream
Gotcha.
on mobile.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
See you in a bit.
Enjoy.
Oh, great. I got a 4G melted heart of Selec.
Hey.
At least keep it just for the
shits and lulls. PTR should just the NPC, you choose what army piece, they choose the item, and then put in the stats. Yeah. They should just have a special dev menu, which they probably have an internal dev menu that allows you to say, I want this piece with these affixes, stats, and within reason, yeah. Maxed out GA, whatever. Like simplified, not like give min max and think about. It's just a simplified version of like, hey, I want this unique. Cool. Which one do you want of the stats GA? Do you want max affix? Yes. Cool. There you go. I want this legendary. Okay, here's the stats. First stats. Okay. Second stat. Second stat. Do you want them GA? Yes. What aspect do you want? Do you want the max? Doesn't matter. Cool. Done. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, the thing is, them spending the time to create a system like that, which they probably have, would, in the long run, benefit them more because they would get more feedback. And it's the same thing as if Blizzard actually tested more the PTR to have less bugs inside, like game-breaking bugs where it keeps crashing and kicking you out, no saving. Not saving, like the choices you made, you're setting Patagon boards and all this stuff, because we'd be spending more time playing, getting more testing done, they get more feedback. I just quit PTR. I'm not going to try PTR anymore because after 2 hours of my life that I've wasted, I'll never get back. I'm like, okay. Because I was unlucky. I was one of those unlucky ones that the PTR bugged a lot. For some people, it doesn't really bug a lot. So, yeah. And I tried. I crashed 6 times. The 7th time, I was like, you know what? Nope. That's it. So hours with the features we just talked about, you'd be able to rest everything. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh my god, cats are assholes. Wow. Free? Yeah, I know, understood, vanilla. And apparently, Blast said last time that the system used to be even worse. Like, you didn't have a way to get specific things. Just to show you how much they really care about the PGR. Yeah, exactly. Again, the problem is that the base developers probably care. The problem is the people at the top, the leaders, and especially the suits, they're pushing on like unsustainable rush. Like I was reading the PTR, no issues. Most of the stuff is not even done for the next season yet. We're gonna have a shorter season. We're gonna be rushing to next season. Why? Why would you do that? What for? Oh yeah, because it brings more people and more money because of the battle pass. That's it. That's the only reason why they're doing it. Looks better because rather than take more time, build proper endgame content, make sure stuff is not bugged. People are gonna be playing for longer. People are gonna love playing your game. They're not gonna want to quit. You gotta make a lot of money. But no, it's short remuneration and next quarter and rush. Yeah.
You know, we're gonna 4G half edition. There's something.
So therefore, yeah, we're just sitting here looking pretty as usual. I don't know. Like I'm at a point as usual in the season where I really want to help the community that's left, but there's not a lot of community left, and my next thing to do is like, okay, let's sell all my billions because I have like probably another 3-4 caps of gold with all the items I have here. Sell everything and gear up my barbarian, play a little bit in another class until I get bored of that. Maybe it'll last me until the end of the season, maybe more. Yay. So yeah, I don't know. Is it even worth doing, you know? That's the question. Because I mean there isn't a lot of like reason to play this. Yeah, there isn't. But the thing is there hasn't been for a while since like season 2, season 3 you had Abattoir was there. You had to try and get the season 3 you had the legendary power for the little construct. So once you got those you were basically done. Then they introduced trials season 4. So that's why optimized for trials. Then they introduced pits. Pits was fun for a short while. And after that there was been no in-game content up until season 6. Hordes are just a facilitator, cool, fun, but not really endgame content. There's nothing to test your metal, and bits are not a test of skills except for building your class your own way to try and go against a wall, bashing your head over and over and over. And since season 6, there hasn't been any new in-game content that is endgame content. Bosses do not count. They're not endgame content. They are what you need to farm to then go and do endgame content. Right? So I've been doing the same freaking game for the past almost a year and a half. Right? Does he yawn every 3 seconds for the past 30 seconds? You tired yet, Vanilla? Yikes. I hope you sleep well, Blast. And honestly, if you can figure out something that we could do to give you a bit of a more of a a nudge that makes you a bit more wanting to do stuff, let us know. Pits are nice, but I don't really see myself doing that. And not enough incentive with gear being way hard to obtain, masterwork and being ass, way hard to XP farm. Yeah, it's like.
Yeah. Got also a 4G Shroud now.
Hey, congrats, dude.
But not alive.
Well, for me,
Oh
it's as useful as a spark, but yeah. Cool, though.
This game.
Oh, I understood. Okay, cool.
Alright, the 4G thing install us.
Yawning is a bit of a weird one because you have it's actually not known why. From what I remember back studying psychology, whatever, million years ago, so that some studies might have showed up in the past 16 years now, but yeah, is it a social construct? Is it to regulate breathing? Is it to regulate something more in our body? As I said before, if you're in a room with a psychopath, you'll other than the fact that you really can feel it, but they will never ever yawn if you yawn. They'll never mimic your language, your body language. So if you go like this, you know, in social constructs, somebody speaking goes like that, especially if they are kind of the leader of the conversation, some people will try and mimic. It's empathy. That's the word you're looking for. Emotional intelligence and empathy. Yeah, it's multiple things though. That's the thing. Like it is to regulate your breathing. That's funny enough. One of the main things that they tell you, like one of the things that really helps smokers is not just the nicotine, is the breathing. Because when you're dragging in, it's a deep breath and a long breath out. And if you actually were to do that, it will really help a lot. Like mimicking smoking, if you're a smoker instead of smoking.
Dude, I'm actually gonna try that now.
I mean, there's still the freaking addiction to nicotine, which is very high, and all this shit that they put inside. But yeah, one of the main reasons why the brain yearns for it is because it calms you down. So when you're nervous, a good breath like that, you know, as if you were dragging and that, it really, you do that over and over. Oh. Work hard in your breathing is a really good thing to like exercise, take deep breaths. Yeah, it's one of the good things about cardio. At the beginning, you suck at it. You haven't done cardio in a while. What kills you in cardio, whatever you're doing, if it's walking, jogging, running, or extended, is the breathing. Of course, first. Secondly, is the muscles. If you're not trained muscles, they'll kill you.
The Druid's Pulverize skill, right? What is that again? Is it basic or core?
The druid what?
Druid's Pulverize. Is it basic or core?
No idea. I don't have a druid right now. If it's in the first one, it's a basic. If it's in the second one, it's a core.
Yeah, but I didn't. That's what I'm not sure.
Pulverize, I think it's a core because it consumes the resource rather than provide.
Okay.
The core is consume resource.
Yeah. So that's not going to be a good build then, or not meta. Maybe Pulverize nog with that little jewel that pulls in enemies.
Well, it
fucking Pulverize them.
Could be good if you manage to have infinite resource.
Yeah, but they've buffed the basic skills, right?
They did, yep.
So I'm gonna try to get the best out of the basic skills. But then again, then I'm wasting my time in the Bob now as well, because Whirlwind is also not a basic skill.
Fun fact, I sucked at breathing most of my life and still do because of my messed up nose. By the fact that I've done a lot of sport, like for example swimming, which requires you to really know how to control your breathing to almost a competitive level of swimming. Because my nose was a deviated septum up until I was 25, most of my life, then I wasn't able to really breathe. As a result, also my nose is always fucked, even after surgery. Yeah, it affects you a lot. Ooh, both. Use that, but 1,172. Where did the VA that I just picked up go?
Into the void.
Oh, there it is, yeah. 30 that dot. 30 live. A little magnet gadget for deviated septum. Yeah. Thing is, I mean, my nose is still deviated because it's grown like that throughout my life. But I don't have the septum anymore deviated. The cartilage has been fixed via surgery. So I can breathe properly. But because of having spent my whole life having to use, basically, I would breathe with one nostril most of my life, and then whenever this nostril flared up, it would also kind of like block my hole. So I would have to do like use really heavy drops that would open up. So it kind of burnt my nose. So that's why it's so sensitive now. It's done for life. There's nothing I can do. It's not the lack of oxygen, it's the fact that my nose is always sensitive. A little bit of anything cold or anything, I just start sneezing like a crazy person.
Just imagine having a 4J Scout with a triple masterwork on the damage on next attack. 899.1%.
Nice.
Now I want to try a fucking Necro Blood Wave.
Well, when it moves out to Eternal, I can put it on my Necro. It's gonna be fucking useless because overpower is gonna go down the drain, but that. Use they are constantly blocked. Yeah. Yeah, you might need surgery. Speak with your doctor about it. Oh, somebody's asking 1 billion for a 3GA Oculus. Oh, I kind of just want to buy it just to help him out because it feels like they need gold badly.
You're like, have it.
Yeah.
This was a challenge.
Rabbit, I'm sure I'm not the only one here. I really struggle with certain stuff. So taking the first step into getting fixed is just a struggle. Yeah, I understand. Yeah. He used me as a bank. Yeah, I know, and I got like a gazillion more items to sell. So that's why I'm like, if the guy replies to me and tells me something, then I'm happy to buy it from him or person, whatever. Them. If they don't say anything, then I can't really help them, can I?
You can mind read? Sure.
I don't even know why I'm doing it on this class. I don't really need freaking chess in this class. Blessed banks may have a long bank holiday at a moment's notice. Well, I hope not. What do you mean? I think wasn't the situation done now, or it's still up in the air? Touch and go. I thought that by now it's done. At least from the official formal side, not from the internal blessy happy side. No, I didn't remember, but if they managed to like figure it out, sort shit out, you know. One hopes. Yeah, I know, but now the idiot is done with, and there's not going to be another one, right? One hopes. Like now you're home. I don't know. She laid a seed. I think when they look at your thing and it looks like they've done it and then canceled it, done it and canceled it, they're gonna be like, yeah, no. Also because on their side, it costs a lot of money to do all of that stuff on an already busy system. So, I'm just trying to look at the positive side here, right? Glass half full and all that. Oh no, I'll crash again. I'm back. Hey Celsius, how are you? Alright, just changing my battery here. Celsius on kick. Hello. Will they? Will they? Right. Get up. On stone. Brush. What? Am I lost? Have I lost something? Don't know what that means, buddy. Nothing much, Stella. How are you? Or playing to somebody on kick. Will they? Will they? I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm just streaming right now on Twitch and kick into the chat here. The way you said it, whatever you said, it sounded like you said Roj. Swedish word for minesweeper. Wait, what? I don't know what I said. It was clear in my throat. Sorry. Perhaps. You never know. I'm very disappointed I didn't manage to try PTR because yet again I was like, hey, again. Could try. We could really try and go for some shenanigans with our little spare born, but apparently that doesn't work. Come on, give me the triple. Give us a triple, please. I'm gonna swap to. Will they? Funnily enough, I think in D3 PTR struggle from the exact same issues. Really? I never played PTR in D3. But somehow that just doesn't surprise me. If the philosophy hasn't changed in the way that they do things internally, then, you know, what can you do? Doesn't want to go. It's just. Nom 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 nom. That's highly infuriating to because the thing is like when you get released a game that's half-assed, you know, but you really want to play because the premise is really good. As I said, the testing and PTR stands for us testing the features, not the bugs. But we're unpaid team of quality assurance people, so there you go. There used to be a bull lineage build, never pushed with a more like fun build ever. Oh, okay. This is not going double. I need to swap character. Right? One more time, and then I'll swap to the bull with balls. Wait, what? What is that now? Swapping character. I feel like I missed out because I didn't play really seasonal up until Diablo 4, so I just played like Eternal. I never saw a point in playing seasonal up until D4, so reader shot or whatever and gave you a resource back when you use elemental arrow. Now we're starting to get doubles. Yeah, probably, yeah. Hi, Stella. I've been streaming since October. Oh, no, end of November. Yeah, November. End of October, beginning of November. This is gonna go the way that I think it's gonna go. Beeps. Built around the crater shot because of resource. Oh. I'm desperately hoping to get this 3D done. 3 masterwork, come on. 2 masterwork, come on. Triple. Go to bed. A hawk with a PH. Stella Swiss, where are you from? Your name correct. Making me assume that you're from Switzerland. Yay, cool. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, come on. I'm gonna go down 100k in and freaking massive working materials, and I'm not gonna see a triple. My favorite one, like, I love the Demon Hunter. I don't remember the builds, to be fair. That's my problem with Diablo 3, right? But my favorite one at the time was the laser sword wizard, whatever it was. Like, firing my laser, you could just tip, 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 boom, 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 zip, zap everything, which was really fun. Come on. Oh, fucking finally. I only took 100,000 of the site. 100,000 of the site, we're done. Right, how much? No, there's no way I'm trying another one. But let's go. Finally. Yeah, I feel like I missed out because like you guys are talking about stuff that I don't know. I was just playing single player basically. That was me. How much do we have? 1.7. Okay. Drop this down. That up. Pony top tier. Yeah, I know. I know. I don't know. As usual, I'm at a certain point in the season where I'm so frustrated with the game that I'm wondering, should I just do something else? And probably this is what I'll do tomorrow. I'll just hop on TFD or whatever. I'm not TFD, another game that people like to play with me. What was the idea of a pony build? Was it the one that you rushed with the Crusader? Like you would use that skill that would just... Thank you, Vanilla. I appreciate it. The problem is, right? So I still want to keep growing the community, and if I just Stampede, yeah, okay. I remember that skill. Yeah, okay. Problem is my conundrum is I still want to keep growing the community, and I don't really do that with any other game other than D4. All right, cool. I could try double masterwork in max life here. Just life because it's triple anyways. Yep. I didn't even mean to do that, but okay, I'll take that. There you go. Triple masterwork again. Boink, boink, boink. Yeah. So now I'm just missing 1, 2, 3 items to triple masterwork properly. That's it. I have 4 members into me. I don't know, man. That's insane, honestly. I managed to do that. That's just beautiful. there any reason for me to keep this one here? Max resource. I don't really think so. I need max resource out of it. I could keep it 4 max resources, but I don't know that I'll need it. Okay, people, I think I'm gonna have to call in tonight. I'm really happy you guys are hitting it off, honestly. I mean, if I end up this stream, you guys can still chat and stream. I think you can still like do that, right?
You can, yeah.
Right. So you guys can still talk to each
But
other.
if
I won't. Yeah, you can go on Discord or something. Or like I could send you somewhere.
But you can always chat in Discord.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, well, for anybody interested, there's Discord here in case you don't have Discord, peeps. Join our community, because freaking pin fucked off. Or I'm going to try and reinstall everything once more if it breaks again, you know. And other than that, thank you very much for the patience with my frustration. I think I'm not too much of a rage kind of person. I'm just like, fuck this kind of situation, but still, I understand it might not have been enjoyable with constant crashing of the stream, constant trashing of the game, constant not being able to do what I was supposed to do. I appreciate your patience with Blizzard pissing us off. And yeah, I wish you guys a lovely night. Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to continue streaming for a little while longer and continue growing the community. I'm always terrified of these lulls and like it means the end of or that I'm doing something wrong. So hopefully it won't be that. Anyway, have a good night, guys. Be good, be kind, alright? See you next time. Bye.